With the A1S, I know certainly it's situational. I think at this point, I'm going to say it, I think it should be choosable in-game. You shouldn't have to select beforehand because I think there are different roles that can be played with it. Certainly smokes, that comes to mind. Good flash into the apartment. ZywOo does get one back. MP9, he's got to be so careful because the AKs are wrapping, but he was aware of it, and Marek didn't look in the right direction. That gives him a headshot, an AK to play with should he elect to go for it, but he's just going to farm cash at this point in time, which is great for the Opper. Pistol even works at that range. ZywOo's on for a great start. I think he's up to, what, 4 kills that round? He's got to be at 7? Yeah, 7 indeed. So pretty solid start.
Yeah, that's a really worrying sign for EHOME. If ZywOo's just going to be willing to take fights across the map, if he can get involved...
The AK to work with.
Holding from a long, should have a pretty good chance, but he gets caught with awkward timing. Now he's trapped in the corner, might need assistance, but the flash is good. ZywOo keeps on going, makes it a 3rd on the round. Easy shutdown from ZywOo.
10-0, and we're on round number 4. Yeah, solid start, and has an op in hand, essentially. He has $6,000 left in the wallet, and he's on the AK, so far they're just going to use the machine guns, the rifles. Shox gets Destroyer down. Shox hasn't had to do much so far in this game. He's 3-0. Alex, the only one that sits in a negative scoreline, 1-2.
For EHOME, some nice nade usage, gets them that early banana control. Vitality do still have plenty of nades, so they're not going to be too worried. And Alex can just hold this angle with the AWP.
Marek, that is a bold call to go through on a single flash with no information. Destroyer at least gets one back. He's got to be so careful, though. Alex knows, yeah, he's in the open. He's going to chase this all the way. There's no time. Oh, I thought there was no time to get utility out. Fast Molotov. Still, though, a gap behind it that allows him to get to sandbag. And Destroyer's forced further and further back inside of the site. Therefore, rotation needs to come in. Bingo tries to go combative and slow down the take. That works because Destroyer gets set. Bingo finds the other, and Apex falls as well. Just Shox left. I'm so surprised they were that aggressive, and somehow Destroyer manages to keep himself alive. Bingo, I thought as well. If you
need to make sure they can work together as these nades begin to come through.
Molotov and Pit. Destroyer's actually at the stairs. Graveyard this time. Wide peak. That is a solid job because Apex had the angle onto him. ZywOo has to recover. There's 13 HP, 8 seconds. Has to commit to the plant immediately. Still a 1-on-2, so don't rule it done just yet. Interesting angle. In fact, he's going to go all the way up to the door and get inside of the apartment. It's very swift. But I'll reiterate, 13 HP. He expects, rightfully, that they'll be working together and looking for the trade. There's no reason for them to spread out at this point. He's heard an AK and an M4 fire, so that is now confirmed. And he's strictly going to play the time. Strictly going to play the bomb. Finds the first. Now the advantage firmly with him. Is he really considering rotating back around? That is impressive because this is a fake defuse. If they held that, which I suppose, typically speaking, you never would, he would have caught them out. The flash, oh, missed thrown. FIOURN blinded himself, and the time wasn't there. That's
when they faked that bomb out the first time. So you can see the rotation back round from ZywOo really paying off. And then he does it again, rotates back round to the apartments. EHOME weren't ready for it, but we'll see if they can continue that as Bingo gets an opening on Banana. Apex also going through, and it's easy kills for EHOME as Bingo makes it another on the round. Vitality getting shut out.
Wow, that is impressive. And Alex missed shot gives Marek an easy kill. So after Vitality get one single round on the board. Back toward the apartment doors. FIOURN inside of the site. No one in Pit. I take it back slowly was there. I didn't catch him on the left side. He certainly knew he was there. FIOURN and he, great crossfire. And solid work again in the site to find 4 kills. It's one round, that's it. Between the
back up at 8, realizing that they've got a good enough advantage to just trade it out. So Vitality, 1 round away from the win here on Inferno. We'll see if EHOME can continue to put up a fight. Early Molotov's down, but FIORN can see over the top of this smoke, just making sure Vitality don't push too far.
Ooh, good flash. That wide peek from Shox actually would have caught out FIORN if he didn't leave the balcony position. A little more systematic from Vitality this time. They've got a bit of map control, and they're going to use it. They clear out both, well, quad side with a kill as well, even with the counter smoke from the CTs. And you can see the Molotov go off toward Cubby. Apex trying to get an angle. Destroyer, this is a really tough position to be in. If that smoke fades at all, he might get the reveal from crosshair placement, but that's a difficult one. He's going to be more bold than that. So tradable. He needs slowly to get out fast because ZywOo was there and was in position, but you've let him reset with that AWP. There's nothing more you can do.
Are just generally really solid on this nuke. So we'll see if that comes through for them as we head into the pistol. RPK picking up that P250 once again. We didn't get to see that on Inferno, and we won't get to see it here. Bingo wins that battle.
Bingo wins the second one as well. Marek's going to find Alex. He's up on top of the hut as Apex inside of a smoke at least catches out Destroyer. That keeps shox alive a little bit longer. And it's an odd angle because Bingo has to commit. He has to swing wide just to give his teammate space. And that means when he peeks out, Apex is ready for that fight as well. Vitality win it from the floor. And ultimately, it was the kill on Destroyer. Deagle's deadly from that range. Alex gets the kill instead. And FIOURN again is getting so aggressive through Squeaky. That baits in Bingo. This aggression at lobby, it's been resounding, but Alex, not too far from the Call of Duty, turns around and finds with the weapon found in Call of Duty. Get it? Snake Hog. Everyone made fun of it for that. Gets the kill with the Krieg. When you have to explain a joke, it's not as good. Sorry about that.
I got it straight away.
Yeah, I don't
but then
know
you
why
explained it anyway.
I ruined it. Destroyer, though, goes back out, smoke down. Yeah, if it was the first 6 months, I'd say Elige has to be in the picture for best player.
Definitely.
Given, as what you said, we didn't see a lot of Simple in the Na'Vi lineup. They didn't play as many tournaments. I think Elige had something like double